We, as a society, consume a wide range of media. To put this in context, the average person utilizes media for more than 7.5 hours every day. Most of the time, we think that the content we are consuming is rather reliable because we depend on it as our source for news and entertainment. However, the existence of widespread media bias in all three of the major media outlets, broadcasting, publishing, and most definitely the internet, disproves this assumption. Because of this, it makes sense to improve our ability to critically consume media. Media bias refers to actual or perceived bias among news organizations and journalists in the mainstream media. Instead of bias in the viewpoint of one journalist or article, it typically suggests a pervasive bias that affects the standard of journalism altogether. Along with unconscious bias, there is frequently purposeful prejudice in the media, which can make it difficult for journalists to be objective because they may not have access to all the information. In this case, media sources deliberately try to paint a specific picture of an event, a group, or an individual to get the intended effects. Politics may have influenced this outcome, or it may just be an attempt to improve earnings. Research shows that Americans do not trust 44% of the news they consume due to such biases. This is why we founded Biasly in 2017, to expose media biases that can be detected in political news. We are aware of the difficulties people encounter while consuming political content and participating in political conversation in the polarized world of media narratives. With the understanding that society is becoming more and more reliant on screens, educating the next generation about political biases is very essential. At Biasly, we have created an AI-powered, market-leading bias meter that analyzes thousands of articles daily to identify political bias. The bias meter employs a sophisticated algorithm that has been trained to recognize specific article elements like tone and language. The algorithm in our bias meter not only lacks the inherent biases of a human, but it also constantly learns and advances as we keep feeding it with fresh data. This technology is thorough when it comes to sensing a true and precise sense of bias in the media you consume. In addition to our AI machine learning system, we have Biasly's diverse crew, which includes members from both sides of the political spectrum, including moderates and independents. They evaluate each statement to see whether it contains prejudice or not from a nonpartisan standpoint. Biasly is focused on providing factually-based journalism with side-by-side views of the news on the latest trending topics, as well as media bias education for everyone. By subscribing to our premium package, you can help make that come true. Not only do you become more media literate, but you also get access to our news bias analytics so you can reach your own conclusions about what you read. By becoming a member of our premium plan, you can support the cause Biasly started in 2017 by helping us change the world of news and fighting fear with facts.